moving at the point of contact.
And here's Whitmore. Shot clock at 5. Outside for Porter. Takes a 3. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. And you look at what they've accomplished this year on the road. 30 wins and counting.
Yeah, they're reaching those historical numbers reserved only for the greatest teams in NBA lore. The types of rosters filled with talent, experience, desire, all built to win championships. I think you can say the same thing about this team.
And, Coach, some tough luck for the Bucks with injuries to their star players in recent years.
Yeah, well, last season, Lillard went down with the Achilles. Before him, Chris Middleton battled injuries. Even Giannis had his share. In this league, it's not enough to just be good. You need to have some luck, too.
And here's Milwaukee now, following the 3 by Oklahoma City. Outside Porter. Here's the 3, and the Bucks hit again from deep.
And how's that for an answer? Porter Jr. coming right back at the defense.
Doncic right side. Here's Newell. He's marked by Finney-Smith. There's the drive. Rebounded by Malowich. The Bucks have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Hit his leg, and it's whistled a kick. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Now here's Whitmore, tightly guarded. Just 5 on the clock. Caruso against Maxey. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. Oklahoma City has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Pass to Newell. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Maxey with it. Now Doncic defending. Outside for Porter. Back to Maxey. 4-3. Newell pulls it in. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Doc Rivers for a minute. He said Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is going to be their main focus at the defensive end, and as he put it, Shai's a riddle because he can light it up from outside, he has the speed to get to the hoop, and he knows how to draw the fouls too. Coach hopes that they stay disciplined and they can keep SGA off the line. Back over to you guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 4 assists in the game. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has made the move from star to superstar, Grant.
Well, no question, B.A. He's been a superstar for quite a few seasons now, but he's not satisfied and just continues to elevate his game year after year.
And when it comes to rebounding, on a per-minute basis, Bobby Portis is one of the best, Coach.
Yeah, Brian, he takes pride in that part of the game. Really active, aggressive. The team feeds off his energy.
Here's Newell, and he jams it home with authority.
Gifted moving the ball. Luka is one of the best passers in the league.
Maxey against Caruso. Outside Maxey. Clock at 6. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. And here's Porter outside. And the Bucks miss again. And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
So it's Oklahoma City now. 3-point lead. Pass to Newell. Launches it. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Now here's Maxey. Just 5 to shoot. Outside Whitmore. The three is up. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
All eyes on Luka. The defense forgot about his teammates.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Maxey against Caruso. Maxey on the wing. Pass to Malawach. Shoots over Duran. Malawach misses.
Well, when they're playing off you, you have to make them pay. And he couldn't.
Well, offense is the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Oklahoma City ahead, up by 6. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Thunder.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
And Oklahoma City, looking at who they've got. Shea and Williams man the backcourt. Noel out there with Duran. And it's Caruso in at the 3 spot. Now here's Whitmore. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Whitmore's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Athleticism showing through from Whitmore. He doesn't need much room at all to operate in close.
Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster. It is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, B.A. Guys who are going to make the right play. Defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they've built something special in OKC, piece by piece.
And I love that from Duran, playing with passion.
Oklahoma City shooting their first foul shots of the night. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, with teams seeking switchable defenders, there's a specific player type that could be losing value, those smaller scoring-minded combo guards. You think of the Cole Anthony, Colin Sexton, Jordan Clarkson of the world, perhaps not as sought after as before with teams looking for positional size and versatility.
They'll be challenged for certain. All right, Shams, thanks for the report. Now here's Doncic. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9.
After scoring with ease in the first quarter, he's really cooled down a bunch here.
Here's Malawach, covered by Duran. And here's Maxey outside. The Thunder pull it in. Last time they met was in Oklahoma City.
I'll tell you what, once things started to go downhill, their performance plummeted. It wound up getting pretty ugly.
Yeah, they just committed too many mistakes at both ends. But credit their opponent for being disruptive.
Here's Maxey, following the bucket by Oklahoma City. Drives to the hoop. Nice. Gets his 2nd bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
You know, you have to love how strong Maxey takes it inside. Feels like he can beat everyone to the cup.
Pass to Noel. Duran, the screen. And that one is stuffed right through.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Pass to Noel. Let's go with a 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. Porter's got 4 rebounds now.
And guys, his shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look.
Now here's Whitmore. 9 points in the game. Outside Porter. Puts up a 3. Caruso grabs the board.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
They set the screen. Pass to Noel. Now here's Caruso. And And the three-pointer goes. And the Thunder lead by 12.
And Caruso knows how to catch defenses off guard. Great work off that catch.
Oh, it's stolen away. And here comes the break. And Doncic puts up a deep three. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
And looking at Jalen Williams, is there a part of his game you like best, Grant?
You know, it's tough to pick just one, B.A. He's such an all-around player. He can guard point guards, post players, you name it, and can score from anywhere on the court.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo is unlocking a new aspect of his game. He said, quote, "I never initiate my offense from the high post, but Doc told me that you can be very effective there. It's hard for people to show a crowd, and you're one step closer to the basket. I plan to stay there for the rest of my career." Guys?
A new wrinkle. Okay, Allie, good stuff.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
They set a pick. Pass to Whitmore. Here's Malawach. 44 seconds left in the first half. And here's Maxey outside. No good that time. Good work defensively by Caruso. The three. They grab their own miss. Newell. And that one is hammered home.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
Now here's Maxey. He's got 10. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Thunder out in front, up 19. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Coach Dagnall, pretty good play from this team in the first half. What'd you like best?
Yeah, I think we've done a good job defensively. That's gotten us out on the break. We're sharing the ball.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
Welcome, everybody. The story at the half could be...
They've made it fun to watch. Some of the best players in the world doing what they do best, Ernie.
Yeah, when everything clicks, Now let's take a moment here. Thanks for tuning in. Now we head...
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Here's Maxey. Tyrese Maxey is out there with Whitmore. Then it's Michael Porter. Then it's Malawach. And it's Finney Smith in at the 4. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Back to Porter. This one for 3. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Well, Grant, you got to give the Bucks credit. 9 straight postseason appearances, the longest running streak in the league.
Yeah, but 3 straight first-round exits. I mean, you could tell the boat's taking on water, and tough decisions are required.
Well, he just doesn't have it right now. It's as simple as that. And his team is struggling as a result.
Pass to Newell. Duran, the screen. To the middle. Shot clock at 6. Got a hand on it. Outside Maxey. And here's Whitmore. Back to Maxey. Fires the 3. A shot from the mid-range. No good, off the front rim.
Well, halftime is supposed to be for adjustments. I'm sure this isn't what they had in mind.
And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Here's Newell. Rebounded by Malawach. Malawach has got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul.
And Doncic is a walking triple-double threat. His versatility and confidence is really special.
Here's the pick. Pass to Newell. Takes the three. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. With the step back. For three, Maxey. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Duran's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Doncic with it. Guarded now by Maxey. And Doncic with the jam.
Going on the attack, Luka doesn't give them a chance to get between him and the rim.
Caruso against Maxey. Outside Whitmore. Back to Maxey. Three-pointer. Newell pulls it in.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Stan, when you talk about Giannis Antetokounmpo, would you say he's one of the most unguardable players ever?
Well, BA's certainly got to be in the conversation. Besides maybe Wemby, we haven't seen anyone like Giannis when it comes to length and those long strides especially. Plus, he has that strength, too.
Caruso, the pass to Doncic. Takes it inside. Pass to Newell. There's the triple. Rebound, Milwaukee. On the wing, Whitmore. Right side, Maxey. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Outside, Porter. Now here's Finney-Smith. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Finney-Smith's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Doncic, right side. Newell from outside. Rebound, Milwaukee. Malowicz has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Maxey against Doncic. Outside Porter. From downtown. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
And that shot is a confidence builder for Porter Jr. When he's hitting these, you know he's feeling it.
Pass to Newell. From deep. Porter pulls it in.
It's hard not to want payback when you give up a 3 at the other end, but it can force you to rush things. It's been a blowout thus far, but they're trying to get back into the game.
Oklahoma City leading by 19. Doncic feeling it out a bit. Here's Newell. Into the lane. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Whitmore outside, and he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Looking at last year, here were the players that led the way in terms of overall scoring. Number 1, Luka Doncic. Tyrese Maxey is second.
2 premier scoring options that defenses really have to scramble to account for.
So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
There's no way coach likes this effort level. They need to refocus.
Yeah, you have to take a timeout in a situation like this. Stop the bleeding a bit and regroup.
Pass to Newell. Fires for 3. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got 7 rebounds in the game. Finney-Smith passes to Maxey. Here's Porter. Again, Milwaukee!
One of the best-looking jumpers in the game, courtesy of Michael Porter Jr.
Duran, no good.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
Maxey attacking. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Both free throws good from Maxey.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Now Doncic. 9 points in the game. Pass to Newell. To stop the drought, and he dunks it down.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. And so it's Oklahoma City, a sizable lead of 14 at the break, building this lead up. A moment ago, head coach Doc Rivers.
Let's get stops. Focus on the stops. If you like your...
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for the Thunder, Shea and Williams man the backcourt. Alex Caruso is out there with Newell, and it's Duren in at the 5. And the dunk by Duren.
Well, Duren has those long arms. Terrific rebounder at both ends.
Pass to Maxey. Outside Whitmore. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Newell's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Down low. Here's Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
How much power from Jalen Duren. Good.
Throw it down on the lob.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. Pass to Newell. Second shot opportunity. Finney Smith pulls it in.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
On the wing, Porter. There's the 3. Oklahoma City grabs the miss. Doncic with it. Now Porter defending. Pass to Caruso. Duren the screen. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Thunder.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the 3.
Well, something else that stands out is how they've shared the ball. I mean, they're getting a lot of their points from sharp passing.
Well, he's been more confident shooting it since the half. Let's see if that trend continues.
Doncic outside. Pass to Newell. Doncic on the wing. Whitmore defending. Tries from 6 feet. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Malowicz has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Launches it from deep. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Well, they're behind, but it's certainly not because of him. He's doing everything he can. He just needs more help from his teammates.
To the inside. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he? Outside Porter. Outside Whitmore. On the wing, Finney Smith. Let's loose for 3. Duren pulls it down.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Takes a 3. Cash from downtown.
Look, in that first half, he was hot from beyond the arc. And that's now his 2nd in this half.
Oh, he comes right back with a 3 of his own.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
From downtown. Oh, the shot is off.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the 3-point line.
Here's Whitmore. Puts up the tray. Oh, he cannot hit.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Porter against Doncic. A minute 37 left in the 4th quarter here. Oh, he
It really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. From deep. It's money from deep.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Thunder.
In today's game, you need to shoot it well from three. That was the difference maker.
Exactly. And the defense didn't rotate out quickly enough to disrupt their shooters.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
They were well prepared coming in and showed a real competitive streak.
Maxey against Caruso. Outside Whitmore. There's a screen. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Nickeil Alexander-Walker picks one up.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. They lead by 17. He launches, connects again from distance.
He's got this defense scrambling. Even when they've got 2 guys on him, he finds a way to get to space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for 3-pointers in a single game. And here's Maxey outside. Duren with a rebound. Caruso, right side. Doncic outside. And so Oklahoma